Hey, what's up guys, Harris here, and this is a pretty simple video. This is my what's on my iPhone. This is the iPhone 6, 2014. Here I'm just going to show you what apps I have in my setup, and hopefully you'll find a couple nice apps out of this video. So let's not waste any time, let's get right into this. So my lock screen, I just have a regular wallpaper, and there isn't really any customizations for the lock screen on iOS 8, so there's nothing really to show you there. Of course I have Touch ID. My basic home screen is, well, folders. I have a lot of folders. A lot of people are surprised when they see my home screen because I have so many folders. I have Safari, which is my main web browser. Then I have my unused folder where I have Game Center, Compass, Clock, and Stocks. I have my reference, which I have weather, maps, dictionary, stuff like that. I have my photography, which I use often, photos, camera, aviary, or however you pronounce that, YouTube capture, pic collage, photo collage, and Insta size. I've got my music folder, which I've got music, the iTunes Store, Into Now, Stitcher, Lyrically, voice memos, sound effects, podcast, and Spotify. Then on productivity, I basically have some pretty simple apps. Socials, where I use probably most. You can see I have Twitter, which I use all the time, which if you're not following me, make sure you do at iTuckWorld11. I try to tweet some interesting tweets. I also have Find My Friends. I have my phone app. I have Instagram, which you should also follow me at iTuckWorld11. Then I have Google+, I have Hangouts, Mailbox, Snapchat, Skype, Followers, FaceTime, and Kik. In utilities, I don't really have too much stuff in here. The only thing I really use here that's not default would be Find My iPhone status, which basically allows you to refresh the RAM so you can basically keep your device running quickly. I have Digits, which is a great compass app. Speed Test, Flashlight, which is I would only use for the multiple flash effect. And then I have Keeper and Airport Utility. Up next is my shopping folder, which I actually do use fairly often. Amazon, Apple Store, Shop Advisor, eBay, Amazon Price Check, Craigslist, Virtual Wallet, Posted, which is a package tracking app which I really like. I have another Craigslist for some reason, Red Laser, Starbucks, Retail Me Not, great place to find coupons, Amazon Student, PayPal, and Domino's, followed by the Mail app. Although I do use Mailbox, it's faster and I like it better, but I'll occasionally use the Mail app. On my dock I have some pretty simple stuff. I have the settings, MLB at bat, messages, and then my apps folder, which basically I just have some app related stuff. On page number 2 I have my videos folder, which I have YouTube and basically other video related stuff. I have my games folder, which basically has some pretty popular games, just the basics. I don't really game much, but they're there in case I ever get really bored. I'll let you look at that for just a second. You can always pause and go back if need be. Newsstand, which I don't use. My sports folder, which for whatever reason I have the tips in there, not sure why. Entertainment, basically just, I didn't really know what to call this. My news, I love Zite, one of my favorite apps. A great personalized news reader that I use all the time. And I would definitely recommend checking out Zite if you haven't already. iFunny, which is pretty funny. Google Translate, which I use in Spanish more than I should. And Gadget Flow, which basically allows you to find some really cool tech and gear, which I actually found out from JTech Apple. Next I have just my folder, which just has some random stuff. Nothing really interesting there. School folder, school and related stuff. My running, which I have Running to Win, where I track where I run, Runkeeper, a GPS app basically. Then I have a couple Pebble apps. I'm not sure why it's in my running, but it is. My keyboards, and then the FaceQ app, Caseify for customizing your iPhone cases, and then the 1Password app that I use to store some of my passwords, along with the Keeper app. So that's basically it. I don't really have any third-party extensions installed for the widgets. I don't use any of the keyboards because they keep crashing on me and it's pretty frustrating. That is what is on my iPhone 6 2014. Hope you found something interesting, and if you did, make sure you subscribe and give the video a like, and let me know if you need links to any of these apps or whatever it need be, and I'll try to get back to you. Pretty simple video. Hope you enjoyed it. And the wallpapers are just stock iOS 8 wallpapers. And that's about it to this video. Thank you for watching.